unfortunately, we just lost the sun. The clouds just rolled in. So yeah, I just have amazing timing, don't I? Yeah. So basically, this is going to be the 15 questions tag. And it's actually something, I actually wasn't tagged in it, but I guess I kind of tagged myself from my friend Sydney Weiss's channel. And she is a brand new YouTuber as well, so you should go check her out, because she's cute and spunky and weird, kind of like me, like my little sister that I never actually had. And I actually may go back inside, because I decided I could totally do this whole vlog holding my camera, but hair in my mouth, it's kind of windy. But it's looking like I can't because I'm getting really tired and I don't even know if my voice is carrying well enough. And of course, like I said, perfect timing, and the lighting is now not so ideal. So, and you can probably totally see my shoulders, so I'm like, vlogger. Yeah, anyway, I don't think this is going to work out. But I wanted you to have some pretty scenery of the backyard, but I'm gonna have to move inside. Okay, see you in a minute. I am now inside because that just wasn't working out right now. This is the 15 questions tag. Number 1 is, do you have any weird body skills? You know, I'm not exactly sure what that even means. Let's see. Well, I'm double jointed, so like I can kind of bend my body in certain ways that people can't. And I can do weird stuff with my hand, like this. My hands, they're weird. You can hear that pop. I like doing, my thumb does that. Do weird stuff with my hands. And like when I dance, my hips move really easily, and I don't really want to do that right now though. Let's see, number 2. Any phobias? You know, I don't really like to think about fear a lot, just because it's a negative kind of thing, you know, and fear is usually what fuels people's insecurities, and like it's usually what holds people back. But I guess I do have a little bit of a phobia of the dark, but only because I've watched too many scary movies and I believe in ghosts. Oh, you know what? I actually do have a phobia of talking on the phone. I know that sounds kind of weird. Number 3 is, what's your most embarrassing memory? You know, I don't know, because I'm not gonna lie to you, I'm a weird girl, and I'm also extremely awkward. Well, you know that time I was doing a video and some toll-free number called on the phone and interrupted it? Yeah, that's kind of embarrassing. Cut! Well, let's see, there's a time when I was camping with some friends, and this isn't my most embarrassing memory, which is what I can think of right now, and I don't even remember what I tripped over, but I was walking, we had a bunch of different tents across from each other, and I was trying to walk in between them, and I tripped over something, I'm not sure what, but I like landed. I literally like just fell, just smacked on the dirt, and I like landed like humped over on my knees and like with my hands out like that, and like on my stomach and knees, and but yeah, and they all saw it, and they all just kind of started laughing, of course, but I just kind of got up and was like, yeah, I try to like shake it off, play it off. So number 4 is biggest pet peeve. When I have an itch in my nose when I'm doing a video. Okay, no. Let's see, I actually have a lot of pet peeves in all honesty. Let's see. Sorry, there's a bird. I'm sitting by a window and a bird just went by and I like got distracted by it. One of my pet peeves is people who make a lot of excuses for themselves rather than being responsible. Like, you say something and they just immediately like, but, and then they have to have an excuse for what they did. Even the tiniest little thing, they just have defensive behaviors, and it's just like, you're an adult. You should be able to understand how to have a conversation without, you know, taking everything personally. Remember that. Not everything is personal. If you're choosing to take it personally, you're really only hurting yourself. Number 5, nervous habit. I actually have scar tissue inside right here because I bite my cheeks when I feel nervous about something or stressed or if I'm thinking. So I was about to show you, but then I was just like, no, that might be kind of gross. Maybe not. Let's not flip our cheek open. Then also, sometimes I'll shake my foot, like if I have my legs crossed in any way and my foot is kind of up in the air at all. First thing you think about when you wake up. Well, lately it's actually been this Creative Live online class, because it's on in the morning. Generally, I think it's just kind of like, I think about what kind of a day it is, just so that I can kind of sort of plan my day around it, because if it's a sunny day, and my S's are sounding weird. If it's a sunny day, I usually feel better, like physically and mentally. So usually, I think I probably wake up and assess what kind of a day it is, so I can kind of get a good overall idea of how I'm going to be feeling. Okay, number 7. Have you ever stolen a street sign? I actually personally have not, because I know that we have the old street sign from where we used to live before we moved to Utah. But I do want it, actually. I do want to put it on my wall because I think they're kind of cool. But I personally didn't take it, so I kind of wish I did though. All right, number 8. Worst abuse you've ever done to your phone. Okay, I am like the hugest klutz in the world, so I abuse all of my phones. But I think the thing that I did where I had to spend the most on fixing it was when I had my Samsung Galaxy S3, and those are like all glass on front, and I didn't have a case for it at the time to cover it and protect it, and I had it on my knee. I was sitting in our car in the garage, and our garage has cement on the bottom, cement ground, and oh, now I'm getting interrupted by my cat. Okay, sorry. Anyway, so I had my phone sitting on my knee, and I was sitting in the car. I don't remember what I was doing, but I moved, and my phone fell off my knee onto the cement. And of course, it fell perfectly flat on its face, and it cracked all the glass. Number 9, one thing you'll never do again. I will never again date someone who is not good for me, because relationship mistakes take a long time to recover from. Let's see. What did you want to be when you were little? Well, there was actually a few things that I wanted to be. I think the first thing I remember was I wanted to be an artist, and I wanted to do Disney movies, like be one of the animators for Disney. There was a short while that I wanted to be a doctor, and I think I wanted to be a singer. I went through a phase where I thought I was a really good singer, and then I realized that I definitely needed lessons. But then, into actress, and that actually has not changed. What's your life motto? You know, I don't really have a life motto. I guess really just sort of be positive. Although there is one that's kind of like a side motto, which is grow old with grace and die with dignity. What do you think Satan's last name would be? So this is number 12? Yeah, sorry, I kind of like stopped saying the numbers, but this is number 12. What do you think Satan's last name would be? I don't really know. Satan 6? Maybe with like 2 X's, like a rock star or something? Because like 666 is like the number of the beast, number of hell. So I guess like Satan 6. Favorite movies of all time? You know, I actually don't really have favorites per se, because I don't know, I guess I'm just hard to please when it comes to movies or something, because I haven't found any movies in particular that have like really just, you know, astounded me or amazed me. I like stuff like Inception, where it's something that really like works your mind and plays with your mind. So I guess I'll just name Inception. That kind of resonated with me, but I wouldn't really say it's my favorite. Favorite singer or band? Okay, Garbage, hands down. I have been a fan of them for something like 16, 17 years. Unfortunately, I lost count of the exact number of years, but it's oh, someone's coming. 16 or 17. And here's the shirt right here. Garbage. I got this at a concert from their last tour. And it's actually, I saw them twice on that tour. I saw them here and I saw them in Las Vegas. And when they played here, I actually met them. I may insert a photo of me with Shirley Manson. Why did you start your YouTube channel? I just thought it might be kind of fun and interesting. Like I said, I'm an actress, I'm in acting, and so I just thought, well, maybe it'll be good practice to talk to a camera, be in front of a camera a lot for a channel, and have an audience and feedback sometimes and whatnot. So, but yeah, so that's basically the wrap for these questions. Once I've gotten more responses from other people on social media, I'll answer those. But yeah, that's it for now. Bye! Thanks for watching. Click that thumbs up and subscribe.